Hello and welcome to another Xenoverse video where we play around with some presets. In this video I plan to cover on two presets that are sort of closer to my own playstyle, and one of them is going to be, I guess, strike build, and the other one's going to be a generic build. I guess we'll take this one as a demonstration. I don't really know what are good parallel quests. I'm just picking random ones in sort of the higher level tiers. Now, the first one I'm going to cover is Cell Full Power. Now, if you take a look at his moveset, he has Hyper Drain and he has Perfect Shot. He also has Perfect Kamehameha. Now, while this isn't a sort of a Super Saiyan spam build, you can't really use your Perfect Kamehameha all the time. That Hyper Drain does keep your stamina filled for 1, and does provide ki for you to use your ultimate for 2. Now, with level 80 characters, 80 and above, you'll have a nice ki pool to work with, so that makes Perfect Cell a viable choice. And for, I guess for allies, since we're picking Cell, maybe, see who's good picks for Cell. We'll grab Frieza, I guess, because in here his name is spelled with an I, so Frieza. And who else is good? We'll grab Fat Boo, I guess. So in terms of playstyle, Full Power Cell is pretty much how I play my strike builds, except a little bit less reliant on basic attack combos and can't really spam ultimates. Actually, you can spam ultimates better than my strike build, because my strike build doesn't have a key ultimate to spam. Okay, Piccolo has a tendency to just knock you around. That was actually a perfect shot. I'm used to having my Hyper Drain on that key.
Check it! I'll show you a brand new Goku!
Come on, Piccolo. I need some energy. Just let me grab you.
But the battle has just begun.
There we go. That also refills my stamina, which is good. I'm basically using Piccolo to fill up my ki at this point. Piccolo's very disruptive in his Hellzone Grenade.
You're a lot stronger than I expected.
And also he likes to do that dumb thing he does, where he sends you flying. Like, Piccolo seems to have an endless supply of stamina. And just like does evasion moves all day. It's pretty annoying. Okay, there we go. Go Tanks.
Shame on you. Now you've made me mad, and that's really bad.
I think Go Tanks.
Super Saiyan!
I don't think Go Tanks ever gets super armor in here. Let's see if we can grab him, because Perfect Cell also has a pretty impressive grab. That's a lot of hits, basically.
The great Gotenks lost?
Now, you can see if you've seen the previous video, I am getting better performance out of Perfect Cell than Beerus and Whis. I don't know if that's because Beerus and Whis' movesets are bad, or I don't know how to use them. I'm gonna say the second. But, yeah. I do work better with Perfect Cell.
Ta-da! Ta-da! Here I am again, the Grim Reaper of Justice, Super Gotenks!
Now, Cell does have the Spirit Bomb technique, which is not something you can get as far as I know. But this thing suffers the same problem as Beerus' Sphere of Destruction, in that it doesn't do as a lot of damage. It looks impressive, but that's about it. Oh, we missed the grab there. Which actually is a big deal because we're not Super Saiyan, so we don't have infinite ki to work with. Every time we grab, we lose 1 bar of ki. Like we did there. Well, you got some of it back. Oh, we actually grabbed Super Boo. We didn't grab Fat Boo. I'm pretty sure we grabbed Fat Boo. I don't exactly like Super Boo. He looks weird. You know what? Let's just go back to our key ultimate spamming roots. We'll kick him, I guess.
Did my fusion totally fail?
Nah, I just kicked him. Feel like kicking him. No, we have... Wait, what? Oh, Super Boo is part of the mission. Okay, that makes sense. Now who are we going to run into here? Go home, Gohan.
Let's go.
Oh, where did he go? Oh, his evasion move. I guess I had to beat the stamina out of him before we start spamming ults. Okay, that's 3 evasion moves out of Gohan. I think he should be good to at least grab him.
Listen. I won't let you get away! Never!
Actually, this is pretty bad because Super Boo is dying, and I'm pretty sure you can't have him die. Presets just don't have the damage output to finish anything involving an escort mission. I guess I'll have to beat up Goku.
Be your opponent. Oh, I'm so long to fight.
We basically have to tank this because I don't know where Super Boo is, and if he takes any more damage, like he can be sneezed on right now and die. And I'm pretty sure that fails your mission.
Doesn't look like I should hold back.
I'm pretty sure I lost this one, because I can't heal Super Boo with items. Yeah, he died. So I guess rule number 2 of playing with presets, don't ever take presets into things that require you to keep an ally alive.
You can do.
Goku wants to spar, but we'll leave him alone for now. We've already covered both of his transformations, Super Saiyan 2 and 3. 2 is a pretty straightforward fight, and 3 requires you to do something to break his super armor. Now, the next one I want to cover is, I guess... Yeah, the Super Boo's health over 50, that's... and also Super Boo is defeated means it's in part of the lose condition, so that's bad. This one you need to keep Frieza alive, or Frieza. This one's the Dragon Balls one. I think this one's okay. This one is presets friendly. Now the second preset I want to cover in this video is Super Saiyan God Goku. He has a pretty impressive move pool as well. You can see he has max charge for keeping his ki up. He also has Super Kamehameha, and he also has Super Dragon Fist. So the things that I generally work with is, we'll talk about that later, but I guess we'll pick Yamcha and Krillin.
Okay, here I go.
Just to showcase more characters. Now, in terms of playstyle, you can go basic attack into Super Dragon Fist, and you can use Super Kamehameha wherever you want. His moveset compared to Perfect Cells is that he doesn't have as good a way, or basically any way, to refill his stamina. So you'll have to use your evasion moves more carefully, but you can sort of use charge and Kamehameha. So I guess that makes him a little bit easier to play if you do bring along allies to sort of tank while you charge up. You can see Boo left me alone there to charge up my full key bar, so now I can just, you know, spam Super Kamehameha if I want. But that makes for very boring games, and it's pretty much what you do when you want to grind gear or moves. Okay, now which one is Super Dragon Fist? I think you can go 2 heavies in the Super Dragon Fist.
I'll eat you all!
Hey look, it's Super Boo. It's the asshole that made us fail the last mission.
Stupid children! Don't tell
You know what? We'll fight Fat Boo first. Now who's locked onto me? Just Fat Boo? The Super Dragon Fist is a pretty impressive attack visually, so I like to use it, I guess. This should finish off Fat Boo, which leaves us 2 enemies. And it cuts down on how often... It cuts down on how often someone sort of shows up behind us and attacks us. You know, like this asshole. We'll go for Super Boo, I guess. Okay, that was like the world's worst attack sequence ever. One extra attack, one too many. Couldn't follow up the Super Dragon Fist. Okay, that's how you do it. Except I got interrupted again because Kid Boo came and, you know, knocked me out of my combo. That's sort of why I like to get rid of all of the, like, the lower health enemies. While they can't do a lot of damage and they don't have a lot of health, they can jump out behind you and interrupt your attacks. So if I ever see like Vidal or Mr. Satan, I tend to just get rid of them at the beginning. Okay, who else has low health? Mr. Satan is very notorious for, you know, going down after one grab. We actually don't have an F key. Actually, that can be fixed pretty easily. Oh, okay, Key Blast Cannon on my normal charge key. That's annoying. Again, I thought that was the charge key. Oh, super armor, impressive. You know what? You guys go there and fight while I charge up. Oh yeah, Goku also has Spirit Bomb in Super Saiyan God, but again, bad move. It's interesting to note that while Super Saiyan God is a form of Super Saiyan, you do not gain the benefits of Super Saiyan, in that you don't have infinite ki and your ki don't drain. This sort of also goes for any character that's sort of in their base form a Super Saiyan. If you have a Super Saiyan Gohan for whatever reason, I think there's one of those. But most of them starts in their base form. If they already start in Super Saiyan, then you won't get the key benefits of the Super Saiyan form if you pick them as a preset. Well, that's a weird day when Krillin and Yamcha killed Boo.
I gotta admit, that was pretty close.
Okay, I have never gotten the D before. I didn't even know the D rank existed. You know what? If Goku wants to shit on Goku and tells him he got himself a D rank, then so be it.